My next guest is going to be back in action September 17th at UFC Fight Night. He's going to be taking on Nikolas Motta. It's Cameron VanCamp joining me here on the program. Cameron, how are you, man?
Hey, I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Hey, pleasure's all mine. Where are you right now? Looks like you're in the forest. Look nice.
It's my backyard. We
Good
live
stuff,
outdoors.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good to get outdoors, get that vitamin D. That's always very important. Let's talk about this matchup, man. When did you find out? It looked like you got a full camp for this fight.
Yeah, I actually found out 2 weeks after my last fight. They turned around and gave me something. I think since I stepped up and took my last fight short notice, they were, going to give me enough time this time. So.
Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong. You and Motta were supposed to fight before, but they ended up, obviously, this fight got rebooked to now. Are you happy to get him as an opponent, or would you have preferred to have fought someone else?
Yeah, no, I mean, I was looking forward to fighting him a year ago, and I guess it's just unfinished business now.
Yeah, does it make it a bit easier? I don't know if you take notes during camp or whatever when you get to fight a guy that you weren't supposed to fight, and now you get to fight him again. Does it make it a bit easier for preparation?
I mean, yeah, I guess a year ago when I was supposed to fight him, I was again going to fight on short notice, but we'd been preparing for him, and then turn around to now, so we already knew what he was going to come with, and we got a full camp to get ready for it all.
So stylistically, how are you looking at this fight? How do you feel like you match up against him?
Oh, I think I'm better than him everywhere. My last fight was at 170. This one's back down at 155, which is like much more of a natural weight for me. I'm going to be bigger than him. I think he's going to be able to reach me on our feet, which I feel like is where he's probably going to want to try to keep it. And if he tries to go to the ground, it's not even going to be close.
Does the confidence go up just knowing you're in your ideal weight class and you can perform at your best? Because, I mean, of course you'll fight anyone at any time, but now that you're in your ideal weight class, full camp, that's got to feel good going into this fight.
Yeah. So, like last time, I think I weighed like 177 when I found out about the fight, and I needed to get down to like 171 for that fight. Me being, I'm 6'2", so fighting at 155, I think Motta's like 5'9". That really plays into my striking style. It's hard for people to get close to me and close the distance. And it's just 155 is a much better weight class for me.
Training camp, who have been some of the main guys that have been helping you get ready for this fight? Training partners, coaches, who you've been working with?
Well, of course, my coach, Pat McPherson, he's a phenomenal coach. He's worked with guys like Chris Lytle, and I work with Chris Lytle in the morning. One of my, I guess, most consistent training partners this whole camp has been Sean Fallon. He just signed with Bellator like last week, so that's really good for him. And then also my little brother, he's always been my best training partner ever since I was like tiny. Anytime I need to get work, I can count on him, whether it's the middle of the night or the middle of the day. So
good. Sounds like a lot of up and comers too, which is great because you get that variety, and you also get guys that are still hungry, trying to prove themselves, right?
Yeah.
No, I know that's crucial. So how is the weight cut going? You got plenty of time. Imagine everything's going A-okay.
Yeah. If you'd asked me a week or two ago, I'd have said the other. But actually today I hit a mark that I'm really happy with, and so everything's on track to hit the scales.
How do you go about doing your cut? Are you, obviously diet's part of it. You got to diet down a bit, but I'm sure there's some cardio as well. How do you go about getting down to 55?
Yeah, a ton of cardio. The diet, that's the worst part because I love to eat. Fight week is just going to be the water cut, drink a ton of water and sweat it all out, basically. No sodium.
What are you missing right now that you can't eat during camp?
Man. So I keep talking to my girl about it. I'm obsessed with street tacos.
Oh, cool.
I haven't been able to eat a lot of that, so I'm just really missing some good Mexican food.
Flat shell or hard shell?
Usually soft shell. If I'm getting street tacos, soft shell for sure.
Okay. And is there any specific, type that you like? Like, I don't know if you put certain toppings on it. Do you have like a favorite mash together for your tacos?
Depends on the place. The spot I like right around here's got real good steak tacos.
Nice.
But yeah, honestly, I'm down for whatever when it comes to tacos.
Yeah, you're not picky. I get that.
Yeah.
And what do you have to eat during camp right now? Like what is, I know people, it's like rice and chicken, rice and broccoli. What are you mainly eating?
Yeah, just a lot of lean foods, rice, chicken, fruit whenever I need a snack, vegetables, but very little portions right now.
Yeah, and if it's boring, it's probably good for you. That's always what I've heard when it comes to eating well.
Yeah.
And who's going to be in your corner for this fight?
My coach, Pat McPherson, Sean Fallon, and then my little brother Kellen.
Awesome. And how do you see the fight playing out on September 17th? How's this one going down?
I'm gonna knock him out. I think he's gonna be very frustrated trying to get close to me with my movement, and it's gonna cause him to open up, and I'm gonna capitalize.
Good stuff. This fight's coming up here, what, next week? Do you want to get one more fight in this year, or are you kind of going to maybe enjoy the holidays a bit and then reassess for next year?
I would get as many fights in as they would let me, to be honest. I'm just
Okay.
trying to fight as much as I can and make as much money as I can as fast as I can.
That's cool, man. We see you in your backyard. How was your summer overall? I mean, obviously you fought recently, but outside of that, did you get away anywhere, do anything?
I hadn't really gone anywhere yet, but I do have a 3-week trip planned to Europe for after this fight.
Awesome.
So that'll be fun. Yeah.
Where are you going?
Turkey and Greece.
Okay, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
And any particular reason you haven't been there before, or why those spots in general?
I haven't been there. I've been around Europe. I've been to like Malta, Italy, Germany. I've been all over. So I'm just trying to like see some new places. I love traveling. I love seeing new cultures, and I feel like that helps me grow as a person. So I'm just excited to get out and see some new stuff.
Is that something with the UFC you'd like to do more of, like take fights on like an international card? Because I know some fighters don't like fighting internationally.
I would love that. I would love to fight internationally. I would like to fight. Originally, this fight was supposed to be this coming weekend. It got pushed back, but I think the weekend before was Paris. I would have loved it to be on that card. That would have been super cool. So.
Okay, bucket list right now, places you haven't been to. What would be at the top right now? Where's somewhere that you want to go that you haven't gone that would be like top of the list?
Probably Australia. I know some people from there, and they're always posting like cool beaches, and like they own a business where they like renovate vans and rent them out. So they told me if I come, they can hook me up with one of those, show me all the cool spots. I just think that'd be a really cool place to go visit.
Awesome. And then downtime. What do you like doing outside the cage? You see outside there. I'm sure you like getting some vitamin D, some fresh air. But you a Netflix guy, video game guy at all? What do you get up to?
I don't watch a lot of TV. I love being outside. I love traveling, obviously. If I am inside doing like playing any sort of video game, I play League of Legends on the computer. Super nerdy game. Me and my brothers, we get down on that. So
that's cool. Is it just you play with your friends, or do you play with other people online?
It's a competitive game, so you do play online, but usually I just sign in with my brothers. We play together. The community on there is super toxic, so everyone's always talking shit.
I was gonna say, yeah, because I know you're a fighter. Like, do they know that you're a professional fighter if they're talking smack to you?
Oh, they stay talking shit on there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They can no consequences of saying that. Cameron, thanks so much for doing this, man. Really appreciate it. We're looking forward to it. September 17th, UFC Fight Night. If there's anyone you'd like to thank, if there's any sponsors you want to plug, any social media you want to mention, I'll give you the floor here.
Yeah, no, I just want to thank all my people. They all know who they are. Follow me on Instagram, VanCamp.Cameron. That's where I'm really like putting out some cool content and trying to push myself. So.